am very happy to welcome a dear friend who I am excited to talk to today, but I know as our viewers are going to be even more excited because Suzanne Jaworowski is the Indiana Secretary of Energy and Natural Resources, a title which she has earned so fittingly because of who you are and what you do. I'm so happy you're serving the state of Indiana, Suzanne.
Thank you so much, Julie.
I'm really glad to see you, but I need for people to understand with your title what the department is and what you serve.
Sure. Energy and Natural Resources, on behalf of the Braun administration, is responsible for all of our energy, natural resources, that is permitting and facilitating to ensure that we have reliable, affordable electricity and water in the state of Indiana.
You have a big responsibility then. There's no doubt about it. And when it comes to energy, I don't think it's just the state of Indiana. It's our whole country that this is really a hot topic right now.
It's a historic time in energy right now. We have never in our lifetime seen this kind of energy demand in the United States. Not since right after World War II did we have this kind of demand for electricity. And it's a challenge, but it's a huge opportunity, and Indiana's ready to lead there.
And as you lead, and as I was able to do some research before you got here, there are many ways that we're achieving this goal in Indiana.
That's right. The governor's agenda is focusing on energy reliability and affordability. And it's crucial right now. We have an expectation that we will need to double our electricity across the country within the next 5 years. And within the next just 1 year, our need for power to power our industries and manufacturing will be the equivalent of 20 New York cities.
Wow. And those are big numbers, and we have big goals we have to achieve. And as we are looking at some of this video right now, we talk about multiple ways to achieve that. And I think the one that comes to mind that people sometimes, I don't want to say they get nervous about, but maybe they don't understand, Suzanne, is nuclear energy.
That's correct. Nuclear energy is essential for our future. In fact, the governor has an all-of-the-above energy policy, and that means that every resource is available and at our disposal here in the state of Indiana and encouraged. We use our energy resources more cleanly and efficiently than anywhere else in the world. But focusing on nuclear energy is really taking us into the future. Building a nuclear plant now will be online for the next 80 to 100 years, and it can serve Hoosiers with reliable, always-on, carbon-free, clean electricity 24/7, 365.
How safe is nuclear energy?
Surprisingly, I know that there's an image of nuclear being not a super safe, but the fact is that nuclear energy is the safest form of energy with wind and solar. It's even safer than hydroelectric resources.
Which I think shocks people,
It does shock people.
And I think that's where that understanding comes in, and that's part of what your job really is we educate Indiana as we make them understand there's so much to learn and know, but it's all about really ensuring our future, right?
It absolutely is. It's crucial because right now with our increased demand for energy, we have the opportunity to, on the affordability side, take advantage of resources from the federal government to help deploying nuclear energy and our other energy resources, as well as industry, large industry that's moving into the state. The state Senate just passed a bill this legislature saying that any new energy load that requires additional generation or transmission will be required to pay 80% of the development of that load. That's an opportunity for Hoosiers to not have to foot the bill on that, and it helps keep electricity affordable and reliable.
How about our water as well when it comes to that as a source?
Yes, I know there's a lot of talk about water right now, and it's a crucial topic, obviously, but we are very blessed in the state of Indiana. We have plenty of water resources. Our challenge is moving those water resources to where they need to be. Right now, we have 3 regions of the state that have a water resourcing plan, but Governor Braun has issued an executive order to do a statewide energy plan that will ensure us for having sufficient supplies of water across the entire state for generations to come.
I absolutely wish we had a whole half-hour show to be able to talk about this, because this is such an important subject and it doesn't get enough attention, I feel like. We focus on so many other issues sometimes that shouldn't be at the forefront, because this affects every Hoosier every day, Suzanne.
It sure does. I always said that when the price of electricity goes up, the price of bread goes up, and everything in between. And so that's why it's a priority for the governor to keep reliability and affordability at the forefront.
Well, thanks for coming in to talk with us today. If people want to learn more, you all have a wonderful source of information, in.gov/OED. And I want to quickly mention, with the Office of Energy Development, we've got some Hoshians serving, some Wabash Valley folks serving the agency, don't we?
Yes, we do. We do. We're very fortunate to have John Ford as the Executive Director of the Office of Energy Development, and Alan Morrison, former state rep, as the Director of the Department of Natural Resources.
So see, we're well covered. And you were once a Hoshian as well. We miss you.
Thank you very much. I'm always happy to be back in Terre Haute.
Well, we're happy to have you, and I'm happy that your journey brought you through my life, because I'm so proud of you and what you do.
Thank you, and to you also.
All right. And we have much more to come on Good Day Live. Again, scan the QR code or visit the website to learn more about the state of Indiana and what they are doing to make it affordable for all of us.